Good morning, Sean. Happy Friday.
Good morning.
Okay, today, can we go over what phishing is?
Yeah, so phishing is, well, there's multiple different ways to do phishing. There's phishing through advertisements, but what most people think about when they think of phishing is somebody with a worm and a hook. That's not what we're talking about. Phishing in IT terms starts with a PH and has ishing at the end. And what it is using email in order to get somebody to log into a fake website or click on a link that will have some type of nefarious activity associated with it, be it that takes them to a fake Netflix account login or Amazon account login, or attempts to do some type of software infiltration through a link in software. It may even be that it links to a malicious file in Dropbox or Google or Teams or OneDrive or SharePoint. But somewhere, the idea is to make that your first point of breach so that you can begin escalating your privileges as the hacker to compromise the network.
So, you said a lot of things there, and it sounds like a lot to keep our eyes on, but why is it dangerous?
So it's dangerous because hackers use that as the first point of contact to get into a network or to begin stealing passwords. We talked about password spray attacks, and this is one place where they'll use that. As you click on a link, it looks like it's Netflix. You type in your email account, you type in your password, and suddenly it doesn't work, and you're going, well, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe you call Netflix, but you've already typed in your username and password into the fake site and given away your password and your user.
Right. So, that's a lot, and we all know we love Netflix. So, what can we do to stop it?
So one of the top ways is to use an email service that also has anti-phishing, not just anti-spam. Because anti-spam will help you block news articles and spam emails from all the different companies that are trying to sell you all the stuff that you don't really care about or want. You signed up for xyz.com to buy something that you needed from them. They had a great deal, but you don't want their newsletter. Anti-spam services block that. What they oftentimes don't do is they don't block emails coming quote unquote from the CEO asking you to do one thing or another, and it looks like it's the CEO's account. It has the direct domain, but it's not actually a CEO. And we've seen issues like that with prospective clients where the current provider isn't providing true anti-phishing, but they have okay anti-spam, and they're happy with the anti-spam, but they don't realize or don't understand why the CEO is emailing them when the CEO isn't actually emailing and why that's getting through. The other thing is that there's lots of different ways that anti-phishing services work. One of the ways is that they look for newly created domains. What hackers do, we've seen this a number of times, is they will create a new domain that's similar to somebody's domain and they will send out emails, but they wait till 31 days later. The reason being is a lot of anti-phishing platforms say it's a new domain for 30 days and they won't allow it to get through. We don't set for 30 days. We won't give away all of our trade secrets, but that's one of the things that we don't let happen. The other thing we don't let happen is we don't allow your domain to send to your own domain from outside of your business. That's obviously got to be somebody else if it's not from inside your own server network, right? And then there are other things, analytics that come through on the email to give telltale signs. And if you're really tech savvy, you know how to look for this stuff. But if you're not, the services are really what you need in order to be able to say what's going on. Whether that email got sent to everybody at the exact same time, that's a little fishy. Or if it came from Taiwan and you don't do business with anybody in Taiwan.
Oh,
Anti-phishing services give away a lot of details that help us as engineers be able to make sure that you don't get hit with a phishing email and they stop it.
all right. That sounds like a good plan.